My name is Gabriel Chang, and I've lived in Cupertino my whole life. Since I was very young, spirituality has played a role through both ups and downs. From as early as I can remember, I went to church with my mother regularly until I started going to middle school. When I was in middle school, I started to receive more freedom from my parents to make decisions for myself. Pretty soon, I found myself no longer involved in church or any other spiritual activities. I remember thinking that what I was learning and taking away from those activities in 7th grade did not really bring me any noticeable benefits. My spiritual involvement was fairly low through high school and college. However, I still tried to pray and read the scriptures when I thought about it. I wasn't the most obedient or well-behaved child in my family or student in school. Looking back, I adopted a handful of attitudes in grade school which eventually developed into other more destructive perspectives, behaviors, and habits. Walking this path of reckless abandon would climax during my time in college. When I think back to some of the friends I had who shared the same views I had, I feel extraordinarily fortunate to stand where I am, knowing the things I know now. There are a good number of my friends back then that are either deceased or serving long prison sentences. After moving back in with my parents, some of the bad habits I created in college continued to haunt me and take over parts of my life. However, at this point, I was also able to see transformations in myself and in my family, relationships that I thought were broken beyond repair. In addition to help strengthen my faith and belief in the goodness and love of God, I also started to understand a seemingly superhuman degree of forgiveness bestowed upon me by Jesus Christ, which can be readily received by anyone through faith now, regardless of our past. I feel blessed just to be alive, but also to have the opportunity to rebound and find direction for my life. This has been incredibly humbling, as well as just a huge undeserved gift that has given me incredible faith in just how much love God freely gives. It was also at this point that I knew what my priorities should be going forward. During that time, I also reevaluated all my attitudes and perspectives towards myself and reality, and with some critical self-analysis and God's help, I attempted to flesh out all the ways I thought that would not hold up to logic, common sense, or Bible principles. While I cannot say for certain that every aspect of my life has improved since then, one thing I do know is that my confidence and faith in God has been increasing. This was the start of me dedicating my will and my life to exclusively serve Him and to do my best to embody all the qualities and live the teachings Jesus exemplified while here on earth. In addition to seeing my family grow closer and stronger during the time, I also was very fortunate to expand my spiritual family as well, when I met Pastor Chris and was warmly invited to attend the Sunday service and to hang out with all the friends here. I'm incredibly grateful for all the kind and open-hearted people here who have helped me view this church as a home away from home. I would especially like to thank Tim, Robin, Bernard, Yvonne, Wes, Ryan, and Chris for all making me feel welcome here and always being generous with their positivity and kindness. Today, I'm proud to be baptized and publicly make known my trust, dedication, and resolve to serve who I feel I am most indebted to, God and His Son, Jesus Christ, who willingly subjected Himself to extraordinary pain and suffering for the sake of all of us.